We are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for the Yankees.
First pitch on its way.
Oh,
and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I think the focus has to be on Cameron Maybin. He went about his business last month very patient, very disciplined. He had an on-base percentage of over 500. When you get on base that often, you're going to score a lot of runs, and when you score runs, you're going to help your team win a lot of games.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
I like what he was trying to do there with the two-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Gonzalez is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The center fielder, Cameron Maybin.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. Lifetime against Martin Perez. He's got 4 hits and 10 at-bats. First delivery to him on the way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Maybin playing here in his age 31 season. He was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
In for strike 2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Yankees nothing. Twins coming to. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Twins, the center fielder, Byron.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a strike with the breaking ball. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A 1-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go.
A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. Sent on the ground out to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single, setting the table for the big boys.
And they start him out away with a cold strike. In past meetings with Jay Happ, he's 5 for 14. He's taken him deep once. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Anderson ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Yeah, you want to applaud the effort as he sells out for it, but the smarter move would have been to take a deeper angle and cut the ball off. He does that, and the runner probably doesn't score from first. On the flip side, great piece of hitting right there.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. Hit in the air out to left. Frazier on the move. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
I guess their scouting reports on this guy were dead on because it's already 2-0 in the early going, and they're having absolutely no trouble seeing him here. On the other side, they're very quickly looking at a game that they're going to have to fight back in.
Stepping in now, Mitch Garver. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. In past meetings with Jay Happ, he's 3 for 9. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into center field, base hit. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game. Here's Miguel Sano trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. 3 runs already home here. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And that's a home run into the top tank. Here's Jonathan Scope now. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one. And this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
He takes the turn and heads for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that will bring an end to the appearance by Jay Happ. So, boy, that ERA is going to take a bit of a tumble here as he gets cuffed around pretty good and winds up not being able to survive the first. Stephen Tarpley comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning. Striding into the box, Marwin Gonzalez. And now the Twins look to plate more in the opening frame. Has a look, now the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Tarpley features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Scope stands at second with 2 gone. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a line drive. Popped up. Encarnacion is there for it. And that ends the inning. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. On to the second inning now from Minneapolis. It's the Twins 5 and the Yankees nothing. Next for New York, Clint Frazier. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Buxton is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. And let's take a look at Jonathan Scope. Another one of the versatile new regime ball players. Ability to play second base, turn to double play at 6'2", 200+ pounds, and move over to third base with a rocket arm.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Didi Gregorius. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
In now, Mike Tauchman, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. First pitch on its way. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Boy, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And there's ball 1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
A runner on first with 2 away. This is flared out towards second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Byron Buxton.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And that's up and in for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
The 1-2. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. But the feed to the second baseman is a wide one. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. Into the box, Deshaun Anderson. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Gone all the way into the upper deck. In now, Jorge Polanco.
Number 11.
Standing in from the right side as he takes strike one.
Polanco.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Here's Nelson Cruz now. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Fastball called for strike two. Line drive to center field. Maben patrolling center makes the play, one out. Into the box now, Eddie Rosario, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Rosario.
Swung on but fouled off to the left. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride.